Boys and girls, do we have a shit show to talk about today? A lot. So the first thing that I'm sure at this point everyone has heard about are these China balloons that have been seen. Currently, the last known location was over Kansas City, but there's also one in Canada. And at first, everybody was like, you know, if we refuse to shoot them down, then with all this back and forth going on, I just don't know if I believe they're Chinese. Maybe they're ours. How do we know? Who fucking knows? Biden, and I gotta say, initially, when I posted in the community tab about it, I said that Biden and Trudeau didn't want to shoot them down. Then I found out that Biden actually came out of left field and said, hey, let's shoot these fucking things down. And then the government said, whoa, 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 let's not shoot it down. We might hurt the people on the ground because we don't know how big of a payload is, judging by the size of it, the payload could really affect blah, blah, blah. Which, by the way, I'm wondering if Milley made another phone call before he said, hey, let's not blow up these Chinese balloons. Also, isn't it kind of ironic that Biden and family takes money from Chinese and then lets them fly balloons over to spy on us on all of our secure and classified areas to see what the fuck is going on and how our military and all our bases and shit, how we're doing and how we're stacked up? Things that make you go, Matt Gaetz, representative from Florida, calls for the abolishment of the ATF.
The ATF's new rule criminalizing pistol braces is a brazen and unlawful attempt to usurp congressional authority. This pistol brace rule will fail for the same reason the bump stock rule failed. The ATF does not have the authority to create federal law.
And says that the ATF should be the name of a store in Florida. If this doesn't scream Florida man, nothing will. Utah is to start selling guns that have been seized by local and state authorities as long as they meet the criteria and weren't used in like a murder or whatever, something like that. Because the evidence, because the federal government isn't destroying the weapons for the local government anymore, and now their evidence rooms are filling up.
Until recently, the sheriff's office destroyed guns that were seized and forfeited. But after a unanimous vote by the Weber County Commissioners, those guns will now be sold off at a local pawn shop.
And there's currently no way to destroy them.
Lieutenant Curtis Jeffries explains to commissioners that the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives no longer melts guns for the sheriff's office.
They're stacking up in our evidence locker right now, which is some of the problem. We would like to get rid of those so that we have more room for evidence.
So where are they going to start selling them? At a pawn shop. I'm sure it'll spread to more than one, but for now, this pawn shop has a contract with his local government to sell these weapons with retaining 20% of the sale and the rest of it going to fund, shit in Utah. And here you just thought Utah was full of Mormons.
Wait, Mormons actually know this story and they still believe Joseph Smith was a prophet?
Well, sure. The story proves it, doesn't it?
No, it proves he did make it all up. Are you blind?
And the last thing that we had to talk about, the most controversial thing that we have to talk about today, is that Representative Omar was removed from the Foreign Affairs Committee for her comments on Israel and her stance on the Jewish people. Senator Miller stated that she, quote, cannot be an objective decision maker on the Foreign Affairs Committee, giving her bias against Israel and against the Jewish people, end quote. Of course, you had people like AOC and Talab, did I say her name right? Who fucking cares? Carrying on about how this has become a racial issue and it's because she's a black Muslim lady.
Tell me this is about consistency. Don't tell me that this is about a condemnation of anti-Semitic remarks. This is about targeting women of color in the United States of America. Don't tell me, because I didn't get a single apology when my life was threatened. Thank you.
The GOP is now doing what it is best at, weaponizing hate against a black, beautiful Muslim woman.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
Omar will not be silenced.
The gentlewoman's time has expired.
To Congressman Omar, I am so sorry,
has expired.
that our country is failing you today through this chamber. You belong
The gentlewoman is no longer recognized.
The irony is that totally was because of Omar's racial opinions, but it just wasn't against black people. It was against Jewish people. We don't see the fucking irony in this, you stupid fuck. We all know that AOC and possibly even Omar and Talib are stupid see you next Tuesdays. On another note, the channel is blowing up. We've gotten several new subscribers. Thank you very much for that. I know y'all are coming because of the shorts that I've stolen from TikTok. Hopefully you stick around for the news updates and for the gear updates. I do have some content coming on the health journey that I'm on, trying to lose 75 pounds. I've already started on that. It's going to take me a little bit longer to get that kind of stuff together, but it is coming. There's also been an update to the split chest rig already. I've also started building my son a chest rig because he asked for one. So there is stuff coming. If there's other things that you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button. Make sure you're sharing this to all your like-minded friends. And I really do appreciate you guys. And remember, stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.